We have some big opportunities with the coins we discussed this week, and in week 6 we will also be giving you some educational lessons on how to use the tools to trade meme coins properly, just like I do in the ways I show you. I'm super stoked for this week. I'm super bummed we missed week 5. Holidays were really crazy. I was traveling. I had going back to work in a normal schedule, and so I had a lot of things to catch up on. And so week 5 I wasn't able to actually make a video because life was crazy, and I'm sorry about that, but we're getting back into our normal rhythm, and here is week 6, and let's get into it. If you're new to this series and this is your first time ever seeing one of my trading challenge videos, you need to make sure you go back to my playlist. It's titled The Trading Challenge, and make sure you go watch the intro and also the week 1 through all the way now till 6, so you can see how we got to where we are today, and you're not kind of left out of the loop or maybe don't understand some of the things I'm saying. So if you're watching this currently, pause this video and go watch my intro and the other weeks that I've done before you watch week 6. And this is a friendly reminder that this trading challenge is educational and should not be used as financial advice at all. I want to show you that you don't need a lot of money in order to trade crypto and get a solid ROI. This is for educational purposes, so you can see the risks I'm taking and how volatile things are and how I trade as a trader. So do not take this as financial advice. That is not why I'm making these videos. Let's see how we left off on the last week. We ended up trading, not week 5 because we missed that week, but week 4. Let's see how we left off our wallet and see what we're working with going into week 6.
And so when you take our Sol, our BONK, our Gecko, our Chunky, you put it all together. I'm so stoked for this. We are sitting at a total amount of 2.95 Solana within our trading challenge.
In today's week 6 trading challenge, we're going to be covering 6 different coins, and also at the very end, I'm going to cover a tool that is extremely helpful if you're actually planning on trading coins and trading meme coins that I use every single day. I show you in every single video, and I'm going to give you some walkthrough on how I use it, how you connect your wallet, what you can use this website for to better your trading and to find some cool coins and be early on some things. So look out for that. Stick to the end so you can understand how to use that tool that I'm going to be teaching you towards the end. BONK is the first coin we're covering in week 6, and this one's down pretty big since the time I was listed on Coinbase, but I still think that BONK is actually an opportunity and not a flop here because they are doing some really cool things within Solana, and I think we're still super early when it comes to BONK. So as you can see on the chart here that I had some buys still. I haven't sold anything. Even when that big peak was, I actually bought the top there. Not a great move there, but I was kind of DCAing into it, so I'm not too worried about that. But as you can see, the line is kind of back at to where my initial buys were, and I might be entering more and getting more in at this position because I like where I'm seeing BONK kind of make that downtrend, because I think they're going to have another uptrend soon in these new zones that they're seeing. So I still like BONK, and they are down. So this actually, I think it presents an opportunity and shouldn't really fade this in regards to my trading. I'm not fading this at these prices, and I think I'm planning on going into week 6, probably getting some more token of BONK into my wallet because they're back to my initial buys, and if it goes lower, I'm probably going to just scoop up, try to get some more at a better price. But I still like BONK, and let me not just say I like BONK. I want to actually give you some reasoning on why I like BONK. So one of the reasons I really like BONK is because, yeah, they start off as a meme coin, but they are not a meme coin. Like, they actually have tools that they have been building out and are doing some really cool things within Solana. If you go to the BONK website, you can literally click on the integrations tab and see all the different ways BONK is integrating in things like DeFi, developers, exchanges, gaming, NFTs, payments, social, and wallets. They are in each of those tabs. There's like so many different ways they're integrating within those. Like, BONK is not a meme. I've traded a lot of these coins, and I tell you guys, they're memes. They're literally jokes. Like, that's what they are. BONK is a meme coin, but it's a meme coin that has a ton of utility and tools that they're building on top of this coin. So it's not just a meme coin. I truly believe this has some good solid potential for the future in this coin that we're still pretty early on what they're actually doing. So I'm still stoked for BONK and happy to see that they're in a good entry zone again. So maybe some people that are looking at it or maybe looking at investing, it presents another opportunity. So I'm still stoked on BONK. If you love BONK, give this video a like and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on a single Solana content from Maniac. These next two coins, I'm going to kind of compile them together so we go a little faster in week 6 because I really want to give some good time towards the educational part. But your mom and SEC is the next coins we're going to be talking about. And unlike BONK, that's a meme coin that actually has utility, these ones are meme coins specific. I mean, they're just in the name. So the first one is your mom that we're going to be covering. This one was early. I saw a lot of hype on X, a lot of people talking about it. I mean, it's a meme. So people would love to make memes about it, chat about it, post it all over the place. And when I see that, I see it as a good opportunity to trade this meme coin, because when people are stoked about it, people are sending jokes, people are posting all about it and all over X, trying to get laughs out of people. That usually is a good sign for the meme coin, especially if there's a lot of people, not just like a couple, like there's actually a lot of people posting about it. I like that for a meme coin. And as you can see, I made some buys here for this token, and I did kind of buy a little late on this. And the reason why I'm a little late on these tokens is because I was so busy this last week with like New Year's Eve, Christmas, and then also getting back into my normal work schedule for my real job that I do. I just didn't have the time to be on it like I usually am. And so this one I'm a little late to, but I think I still am early enough to get a pump out of it. So I'm still waiting around on these ones. Let's look at SEC. SEC, I mean, it's only been around like a day. It literally hasn't been around a day. And I still think I'm early on this one, even though I might have been buying it at a peak. I still think I'm early on SEC and looking to make a quick trade on these two. These are not long-term holds or anything for me. I am looking for profit and to get out as best as I can. So just be transparent with you on that. I'm trying to get out ASAP on these as soon as I get some decent profit. And like I normally say, I'm looking like 30-40%, but if I see good momentum, I might liquidate a little bit and then hold the moon back to get even more out of it. So these are strictly meme coins of those two that I'm talking about. Now let's get into the next coin, and that is less memey and more utility. These next two tokens we're talking about are Chuny and Gecko. Okay, so these ones, I've talked about them so many times throughout all these trading challenges that I've done, and I still really like these, and I still am holding my bag of Chuny and Gecko that I originally held in like week 4, week 3, and all those other weeks that I've invested in it. I'm still holding those tokens because I still like the long-term potential with both of these coins. They're building stuff cool, and they also have some really solid investors that are big within Solana that I think give this token some long-term potential, because if those really smart investors that I found, like Soul Big Brain, and then in Gecko you have Genuine Article and that entire team backing that coin, I just like both of these, and I'm excited for the long term, just like I am on BONK. These are more of a long-term play for me, and so I'm still holding these. And as you can see on these charts, they are down a little bit and have taken corrections, but I'm still, if anything, these are presenting opportunities. That's what, when I see these charts with Gecko and Chuny that they've taken some corrections, I'm looking at that as these are opportunities, not something to be scared for myself. I'm looking at opportunities here. Chuny was I bought at a bad time, so I bought the top on that one. As you can see in my chart, I will show you guys that image, and I bought Chuny 3 different times, and the third time I did buy the top on that one. I thought we were gonna see it even go further, get new price discovery, but we saw a big correction here, and so I'm still giving it time though. I still like Chuny. Now this last token that I want to talk about, this is one that is early and that I am very I'm very excited. I don't know if this is going to be like a PopCat type of scenario, but I think it has potential for a PopCat like scenario, and I'm excited about it. This next one called Used Car, I found it on X. One of my favorite content creators, Chuny Gecko, was tweeting about it. I saw it all over his page. He made some funny videos on it. And not only was he creating about it, one of my favorite content creators, but I also saw like hundreds and thousands of other profiles tweeting about used car. I missed the early part of it, which I was bummed. Again, I was busy and I missed it in the early part, but dude, they were everywhere. Everyone was stoked about used car. And I think I actually made a decent entry here on used car, that it wasn't a peak, but I saw it correct. And I was looking at the chart as before I was buying it, and I was like, I think this is a good time, because I think we're still early, and I still think it has a lot more potential in front of us. So this one's a little bit, I'm wanting to see how it plays out. I'm not looking to liquidate like soon. I want to see how this one plays out, and see if I can do like liquidate 25% of my holding and get back my initial investment and then hold the moon back. That'd be ideal in this situation, but we'll see if that works or not. So used car was my final token I want to talk about today. So before we get into the educational portion of this week 6 on the tool that I want to talk about, let's first recap week 6 and see what our wallet is at, and see if we're up or if we're actually down from the last time we connected. So in our wallet, we have 1.29 Solana liquid in the wallet currently that we have to still invest in other tokens. The Your Mom bag we are holding is currently worth 0.48 Solana. The BONK token we are currently holding is currently worth 0.329 Solana. The SEC token we are holding is currently worth 0.32 Solana. And the used car bag we are holding is worth 0.22 Solana. Our Gecko bag is worth 0.11 Solana. And our Chuny holding is currently worth 0.07 Solana. So if you take all those coins that we are currently holding, including Solana and the 6 meme coins we are currently holding, our portfolio is currently worth 2.819 Solana. So we still are up from the beginning of this challenge, but we are down from week 3. That's it's kind of a bummer, because the reason why we're down is because I was so busy I couldn't like look at my holdings and stuff. So that's how fast this all works. Like if you're not on it, you can lose it pretty quickly. So I'm bummed. I was busy. It was all good things of why I was busy. Like I wouldn't change it, but it is a bummer to see that we are down a little bit, because I couldn't watch my bags a little better or invest in things and get more profit this last week. But we're back to the normal grind, and we're back to trading daily when it comes to these meme coins. So we're going to make it back up and get back over 3 Solana soon. So now let's get into that educational and the tool I want to teach you about today. All right, so let's talk about Birdy.so. You see it on every single week. You see all the charts I use, but I use this tool every single day to trade these meme coins, and I want to show you how it could be used and how it could be useful for you. What is this? What is Birdy? Birdy is a crypto trading data aggregator, which means it equips traders with their crypto data tracking total across DEXs and AMMs within the blockchain on multi-chain, helping them seize more trading opportunities. For me, on this website, you can trade up to 9 different blockchains, but I personally only trade on Solana. But if you're like, I really like Ethereum, or I really want to trade on some other blockchain that they have, you can trade on those. I personally like to only trade on Solana. Here are the 3 ways I really like to use this website, so you can kind of understand how I use it and trade with this website. First off, when you're on this website, if you go up to the Explore tab, you'll see that there is a tab and a section called Find Gems. I really like this portion, and I'll let you know why. Here you can see some of the top 10 trading meme coins within the last 24 hours and how they're performing. You can see if there's maybe a gem in there that might be a little early, or maybe it's something that already pumped and you might want to stay away from. But you can see what are people really trading and what has a lot of volume going on a coin, and you can see it pretty quickly when you look at the Find Gems tab. So I like to look here. I like to see what's in the top 10. Is one of the coins maybe I bought a day before that wasn't in the top 10 now in the top 10? Like, that's a pretty good sign. If you bought something outside the top 10 and then a day later you look and they're now in the top 10, that's really good, because some people won't trade those coins until they're in the top 10. So if a coin hits that section, they might start getting some insane volume on there. That's where you might see, like, if you buy something at $100,000 market cap and it hits the top 10, you might see it rush to $1 million market cap pretty quickly. So I like looking at the top 10 on see how things are performing, see if maybe one of my long-term holds is going green or maybe down a little bit. Should I buy some more? But I like to look at the Find Gems tab. Now, one of the other ones I really like to look at, but I need to give you some warning with this one, okay? This one is called the New Listings tab, okay? So with the New Listings tab, you can see coins that have been just listed, and this could present a really early opportunity on getting in on a coin. Now, with the New Listings tab on this portion of this website, it is extremely dangerous, because some of these coins could have just gotten listed, could show that they might have some total value lock or whatever, but they could be an insta rug. Like, you got to be careful when you're trading with the new listings. When you do it, you got to check and vet out that coin. Who's the holder count? Where's the liquidity? How much volume have they had? Has it even been, like, have there been any buys really with it yet? Like, you need to do some research on the coins if you're on the new listings tabs before you buy it. You got to know what you're buying, because you don't want to buy into a coin and the owner of that coin just take your money and just start liquidating on top of you. This one is really good at being early on a coin, but also can be very dangerous. So be careful and be cautious when you're using the new listed tab, but also it could be a spot where you find something super early. But just please, if you're using this, make sure you're looking into that token and doing your research on those. All right, the last thing I really like to use Birdy for is limit order. So say if there's a token I like, but I'm very busy and I can't buy into it or can't sell if it pumps, with the limit order tool that they have, you can easily set limit orders to buy a token or sell a token that you hold. So this is, like, for me, this gives me peace of mind. If I have to walk away from my computer or I have to go and do certain work that I can't maybe look at something quickly, I like to set limit orders that might protect me. So if something dumps or pumps, I can liquidate or buy and give myself opportunity, even though I'm not looking right at it. But they do have a really good limit order system here. Now, you might be asking, okay, those are cool, but how do I actually get my funds on this site? Like, do I have to take money and put it on the website in order to use it? No, it's actually very easy. So when you're on this website, they have 9 different blockchains. So they support a lot of different wallets. Now, remember, I only use Solana, and this is a Solana Memecoin challenge. So we're kind of just focusing on Solana. But this same thing is pretty applicable for any other chain. So when you go to this website, you're going to see in the top right corner that if your wallet is not connected, it's going to say connect wallet. Now you need to make sure you have your wallet connected to your browser and you have that extension ready to go. And then when you are ready, you connect your wallet. I use Phantom, so I connect my Phantom wallet to this wallet. And as soon as it's connected, boom, you're ready to go. As long as that wallet has Solana in it or USDC or whatever you use to trade, you're good to go. And you can start trading on this site. It's that easy. You don't need to put your money on their site. You don't need to do any KYC or anything like that. You just got to connect your wallet and you're ready to go. It's that easy. Make sure you're subscribed, because this year we're pumping out a ton of Solana specific content, like how-tos, hot NFT projects and Solana projects within the ecosystem, fun brand content that I'll be doing, and so much more. Thank you so much for sticking to the end and watching this, and I hope that this trading challenge has been educational, and also the little tool that I taught you about. I hope that helps you if you decide to use Birdy. I will see you next week for week 7 of the Maniac trading challenge, and I hope you all have a great rest of your week.